And, Coach, we find ourselves due east from our nation's capital at FedEx Field in Landover, Maryland. The scene a few moments ago, here it is. It's unlike any other in sport as both teams made their way out of the tunnel. These folks are fired up as their guys are ready to do battle between the New York Giants and the Washington Redskins. It's the marquee game of opening weekend, and off we go on a Sunday night on EA Sports. And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line.
Here we go. 90 Wolf. They're not ready for this, man. They're not ready for this. They still playing soccer. Y'all playing the wrong football.
The first carry for the former Nittany Lion. This is Saquon Barkley. And he's taken down but able to slip across the 35. It's a gain of 11 and a Giant first down. Well, one unit I know you want to watch is that offensive line. If they keep clearing holes like that, could be a long night defensively.
No doubt about it, because when they are in sync, as we're seeing so far, where that continuity is there, and you can see that they're playing off of each other while controlling the defensive front and linebackers, you're exactly right. It could be a very long night for the defense because someone's going to run for some big yardage.
Throwing on first down, Eason, and he slings one that's incomplete.
We always talk about receivers. If the ball hits your hand, you're supposed to haul it in, but it is hard to adjust to a pass thrown a little bit behind you.
That one was all the momentum going forward. Couldn't contort his body back to grab it. They'll try again from the 36 on 2nd and 10.
Undercrush. Pilot, 64, weak. Look at me, zipper. Look at me, door.
To throw again, Eason is going to let one fly for Tate, and this will be caught at the 30. Over 30 yards there, and first downs on 3 consecutive plays now. All right, Charles, let me put you in the head of one of those defenders out there. You have a big play like that go against you so early. Does that shake your confidence?
It shouldn't, but it often does, because your thought process all during the week is how you're going to get after that offense and make your plays. And when they make one against you, it makes you a little bit hesitant.
Time to regroup. They run with Barkley on first down, and he gets about 5 out of it. 5 yards on the carry. Good pickup on first down.
Well, I think that's what they're going to need to do here in the first half. You've got to take some pressure off of this young quarterback, and no better way to do it than to establish the running game early.
Check 43. Jim. Hey, team 6.
Looking to throw on 2nd down. Eason steps away to his left. He completes it to Tate. And they will eventually get him down, but he's inside the 5 all the way to the 3. A good pickup there, 21 yards.
Let's go now. 60 out now. 27. Ain't no such thing as a loss. We take a win home. It's rock it. Step.
And Barkley will try to punch it in. Able to get a couple here, but won't get across the plane as they stop him right around the 1.
To me, that's a terrific run on 1st and goal at the 3. They got 2 yards. I'd line right back up and give it to him again.
Ready.
2nd and goal from the 1.
Pull together. Watch quick. Check. Roll out. 47. Yo, go. Check, 47.
Another Another try for Barkley. And he is in. Touchdown, Giants. Punching it in from a yard away. And the Giants take it right down and score on the opening drive. PAT up and good by Rosas. And it's now a 7-0 game. Now after the touchdown, here's Rosas on to kick it away. This is fielded a couple yards deep. And he's up past the 20 to the 22-yard line. Haskins and the Redskins come up 1st and 10 at their own 22. On first down, it's Gibson. And he's able to plow forward up to about the 29, just shy of the 30. A solid run on first down. Gain of 7 leaves him with a 2nd and 3.
At the 29-yard line.
A good run got 7 on first. Here's 2nd and 3. Now a give, right side. Gibson skirts by him at the 35. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. 22 yards there, a first down.
Coming in, he really liked his chance of having a big year based on a terrific offseason. And runs like that on opening weekend show that he's right.
Mike 5-4. Here we go, kid.
They'll run on first down. It's Gibson. And down to the 44, 5 yards that time.
Despite the blitz, they're still able to pick up a nice solid gain. The disadvantage of blitzing often alters the normal spacing and run fit and leaves creases like they were able to exploit right there.
After the pickup of 5, here's 2nd and 5.
Here we go, dude. Here I come. Watch the motion.
Gonna give this time to the tailback. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. That backs him up 1 yard and brings up 3rd down.
When Leonard Williams was picked in the 2015 NFL Draft, I compared him to Merlin Olsen. And I got a lot of grief about it. Did you just see that play there? Did you see how he made that move and made that tackle? That was Merlin Olsen-esque right there.
I just perked up when you said Merlin Olsen.
Yeah, a lot of people said, hey, that's too much, too far, and maybe it is early, but I think this guy has a chance of fulfilling that.
Now, meanwhile, a pass that should have been intercepted, but it winds up falling incomplete.
Not only was the call spot on, how about the execution of that defense right there? The zone was absolutely locked up tight. He was trying to force it in there on 3rd down.
But if there's a time to force it, he felt like he needed to make a play, right?
Yeah, exactly right. 3rd down, you got to try and find something. There's nothing available there for him.
That's it, baby. We go.
First and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. They'll be looking to duplicate that first drive, the one that got them that 7-0 lead.
Of course they would. Look, they're on the road. So getting the 7-0 lead was huge for them, right? Imagine getting up 2 touchdowns on the road, taking the crowd out of the game. It'd be ideal.
A good run there on first down, and it'll leave them with a 2nd and 2. Line of scrimmage, the 28 now as they come up on 2nd and a couple.
You ain't got nothing. Yep. 56. Mike, go.
They'll run for the first time with Devontae Freeman. Devontae Freeman, they're not going to get him. Past the 20.
Go.
And all the way in and touchdown, New York. Devontae Freeman, 72 yards. And the Giants strike quickly here for 6 points. Rosas good with the extra point, and it's now 14-0. Now after the touchdown, here's Rosas on to kick it away. This is fielded a couple yards deep.
Get ready, get ready, get ready. At their own 34-yard line.
Out there ready for this next drive, the Redskins offense. Already down 2 touchdowns here in the first half. This becomes a pretty important drive, doesn't it?
It certainly does, and a lot of teams script plays. We know that, right? They have a script to start the ball game, and typically those scripts go between 12 and 24, 25 plays. Down 2 touchdowns early, probably not very deep into their script. I think that they'll stay with it. I don't think they'll abandon it just yet and try and generate some offense on this drive.
Anything, at least 3 points, get that 0 off the board. A Redskin first down, the pickup 15 yards. Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on first down. 14-0 the score. This is the NFL on EA Sports. So 1st and 10 now from the 30.
He's checking. Crash. 49, check 49, check 49.
Now a handoff here to his running back. Looking for a seam, but finding none. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage, and that's it. Call it no gain on the play, and it'll be 2nd down. So after the run for no gain, here's 2nd and 10.
Pick me up. Here we go. Hey, watch that. Check Mike 54. Mike 54. Coming. Go. Play. Right there. 54, right there.
On 2nd down, here's Haskins. And finding the tight end, Wilson. Now a flag comes in from the umpire after a gain of about 4. And this looks like it's going to be holding. So that one a hold, right guard.
And you understand why offensive and defensive linemen probably go to martial arts schools and work on their hands so often, because that can be the make or break difference on a play. This time he had to grab a jersey in order to make the play happen. Got caught for the penalty.
Temporarily out of field goal range now as they come up on a 2nd and long after the holding call. Now Haskins to throw on 2nd down. And his throw's going to be incomplete. Was trying to get it to Terry McLaurin, but now it'll be 3rd down. Some of the fans here don't seem too happy about what we've seen in this first half.
No, not at all, and I understand why. They've looked lethargic, out of sync, and it shows on the scoreboard.
An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down. The Giants going to go ahead and use the first of their timeouts. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this 2nd quarter.
Check. Go. Wide motion. Check. 93's the mic.
Now Haskins, 3rd and long. This will be caught. Tyrell Williams. And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. Call that a very strong gain of 24.
That's another Washington Redskins first down. First and 10 at the 17-yard line.
Go. Go.
On first down, Gibson. And he is into the end zone for a Washington touchdown. From 17 yards out, as they are now on the board here in the first half. And there you go, nothing really too complex. Block, teach your assignments, let them run it in. They did it.
Fundamental football. Good blocking, beats good tackling on that play. End result, touchdown.
Hopkins with the extra point, and that'll make our score 14-7. This game back within a touchdown now as the kickoff's away. This one fielded at the 5. And he'll take it up past the 25 to the 26-yard line.
Let's go.
26-yard line.
The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. And right now they're saying, hey, let's keep this going. 2 drives, 2 touchdowns.
Yeah, can't ask for a better start than that, can you? I mean, this is the way you practice it. This is the way you rehearse it. But right now, the play calling, they're locked in really well.
And I think he's going to go. They're not going to get him. A tremendous play there from Saquon Barkley. 61 yards that time on the ground. And look at that. I'd say somebody's already in mid-season form here in game number 1.
Doesn't need a whole lot of carries in the preseason, does he? He needs to get the ball when it counts. And when it does, he makes it count.
Man moving. You got to get that. Slam. Hey, stand up.
From the red zone now, they'll look to throw. He's got it. And so close, he gets it to the 1. Out of bounds right there. It's a nice pickup of 12 yards, and it gives him a 1st and goal.
Down. 60 or 56. You got to get the ball.
They'll try and run forward with Barkley. And he takes it into the end zone for a giant TD. Saquon Barkley, already his 2nd touchdown here in this opening weekend. And the Giants are able to add on to their lead. PAT up and good by Rosas. And it's now 21-7. Now after the touchdown, here's Rosas on to kick it away.
The Redskins take over 1st and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
The Washington offense at the line and ready to roll. I guess they have to feel a little gratified to at least get on the board last time, but still work to do.
No doubt about it. I wonder now if they're going to try to increase the urgency a little bit, maybe pump up the pace, maybe go 2-minute. Who knows? Let's see what they decide to do.
The throw complete here to Williams, and he'll have it past midfield almost to the 40 before being taken down. That one goes for 24 yards. They'll run on 1st down. It's Gibson. And he'll lose yardage on the play back at the 45-yard line. That's going to wind up a loss of a full 3 yards on 1st down.
Watch the screen. Watch the screen. Mike 54.
Now on 2nd and 13. Haskins. He completes it to Wilson. The reception good for 7. It's 3rd down.
The goal for any offense versus his own defense, find the holes where guys are available and put the ball in the receiver before any defender can step up and fill it.
They did it well there. Perfectly executed crossing route. 1st down marker at the 31. It's 3rd down.
They're running it. Hey, Mike 20. Here we go. Mike 20. Mike 20, Mike 20. They can't hang with us. There we go, Mike 20, Mike 20, Mike 20. Come on, boy.
Third down. Here's Haskins. They're able to locate Wilson. And they're going to have another first down as the tackle's made at the Giants' 22-yard line.
When this offense can get their tight ends involved, they can move the football. Here, a nice route, able to look it in, and picks up the first down.
On first down, Gibson. And he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. Second and right at a yard.
And there we saw one of the downsides of blitzing during a rundown, because sometimes you get out of your gaps. You don't fit the run quite as well because you're headed towards the ball carrier with abandon.
Here we go, here we go.
On second and a yard, Haskins. It's hauled in by Wilson, 6'4" tight end. And they'll go backwards here, losing yardage to the 14. It'll be a loss of 1, and they're going to face a third down. And he'll give it here to his running back. Well, this is going to depend on the spot, but it's not a very generous one. He looks to be about a yard or so short. It's a gain of a yard, and it takes us to the 2-minute warning. 2 minutes remaining in this first half of football. We remind you that coming up at the half, we'll hand things off to Jonathan Coachman, standing by in Orlando. He'll have scores from earlier today, plus a look ahead as well, so you won't want to miss that. A lot going on here in Week 1. Fourth down, here's Haskins. And he takes it in. Touchdown, Washington. From 13 yards out, as his guys are back within a single score. It took a pretty big risk right there going for it on fourth down, but hey, not only did they get the first down, forget about that, they got in the end zone.
Yeah, because normally you're just thinking, can I get enough yardage to get it past the sticks and pick up a first down? Instead, they go for the end zone and get it done with no margin for error. Remember, fourth down, they went for it.
This is taken at the 3. And he's up across the 25 and down at the 28-yard line. The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. And the ledger for them so far looks pretty good, doesn't it?
It certainly does. Touchdown, touchdown, touchdown. Not sure it can be much better than that. They've got to feel very good about the groove that they're in at this stage of the game.
They'll start out on the ground, and Saquon Barkley, and only able to get 2 here, stopped at the 30.
They'd love to just strike back with a touchdown right here, and if it's a long play, so be it. But the main goal, get a couple of first downs, run some plays, run some clock, allow their defense to get a chance to catch their breath, settle down, and relax a little bit after they just gave up the score.
Leo!
To throw on second down. Eason looking deep for Gabriel. A fight for the football, and it's intercepted. Picked by Kendall Fuller. CD, I know it's just his second year in the league as a quarterback, but that's going to be one when he flips on the tape. He's like, I shouldn't have thrown that ball.
No doubt about it, and his coaching staff will be emphatic about he shouldn't have thrown that ball. But remember, second year, as you noted, on-the-job training, so he's got to take this feedback that he's getting, negative or otherwise, and turn it into positives moving forward.
Now it's Haskins. It's complete to Williams. 7 yards, the pickup on the pitch and catch. Able to get 7 on that first down pass play. 2nd and 3. Haskins will throw. This is caught by Williams. And he's able to get this down deep on the Giants side of the field. The Redskins now going to use the first of their 3 timeouts, as the clock will stop with 37 seconds to play in this first half. So the big play means just like that, they'll operate from the red zone now on first down. Now Haskins on first down. Looking for McLaurin, and he's got him. And he'll get him inside the 15 down to the 14-yard line. Now Washington going to use the second of their 3 timeouts as they get it right at the 32nd mark of this first half. That first down completion only netted them 3. 2nd and 7.
You, that's it. Right there, 54, right there, 54 Mike.
Again, it's Haskins. And this is going to be intercepted. Picked up by the Michigan man, Jabril Peppers. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. You've got less than 30 seconds left here in the half. You're well on your own side of the field. What are we doing here, Coach Davis?
Well, I'm trying something on first down, and it's something that's safe. It's something that's been done many times before. A lot of people say it's not even worth trying, but I'm running a draw. I'm running a screen. I'm seeing if something pops. And if it does, that can alter my strategy and potentially get me some points. And if it doesn't work, well, then you just run the clock out and go to the locker room.
So we've reached halftime here in our initial Sunday night telecast of the new season. As we'll send you down the coast now to Orlando, that's where we find Jonathan Coachman, ready with our EA Sports halftime report. Coach, we'll see if Week 1 fatigue becomes any kind of a factor as we are back underway in the second half. Fielded about a yard deep. And the decision to bring it out will cost him about 5 yards as he'll get this only back to the 20. Out there ready for this next drive, the Redskins offense. They're down here, but very much in this game. What's the tonality of a coach's talk when a game is within striking distance like this at intermission?
Typically, what they're doing is emphasizing the things that went well in the first half and wanting more of that. Sure, you've got to go over some of the errors and clean up some things because there's a reason you're down. But overall, I think they want to stay positive, stay up with this team. We're just starting the second half, and we've got the football. Let's go ahead and punch it in, and then we'll take it from there.
See how that recipe works. From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10.
I'm coming after you. I'm coming after you. Hey, watch that. Hey, check Mike 54. Mike 54. Big stop, G. Big stop. Let's go. Watch the shot. Kill. Turn up. Kill. Turn up.
Haskins looking to throw on first down. And a completion to Wilson. Give him a couple on the catch. It's 2nd and 8.
And, partner, I think that's a great example that not all tight ends are created equal because everything was right. Got the completion, but he's not one of the more dynamic guys in the league. So even though he caught it, couldn't turn it into much more.
Mike's by 4. Hey, let's get some penetration here. Let's get some penetration. Mike's 54. Mike's done. Cut. 54's Mike. 54's Mike. Check. Run. 54. Let's set a tone.
To throw again on 2nd down. Haskins. And that's going to be incomplete. Good effort there trying to take a shot, but it's 3rd down.
I think he's a little trigger happy right there, and it turned into an ill-advised throw into their zone.
Well, we know he has confidence. He'll throw it any place, anytime, anywhere. That time it fell incomplete. So the failure to connect on 2nd down, that leaves them staring up here at a 3rd and 8.
We got 4. Hey, check Mike 57. Mike 57. I'm trying to collect.
From the gun, Haskins on 3rd down. And he comes back with one complete. And he'll be out of bounds, but able to get it up past the 45. 10 yards there, good for a Redskin first down.
1st and 10 at the 46-yard line.
Haskins now 13 out of 17 throwing the ball. He's got a first down.
Hey, switch gears, switch gears. Kill. It's free.
On 1st and 10, it's Haskins. This ball caught by his tight end, Wilson. He'll be taken down at the 48 for a pickup of 2 yards. Give him a couple on the catch. It's 2nd and 8.
At their 48-yard line.
So 2nd and 8 here after the pass play for 2 yards on first down. Haskins back to the air. Got his man. That's Tyrell Williams. And he got blown up. Losing yardage on the play back at the 44. It's a loss of 4. Now 3rd down. Well, that last completion certainly not what they were hoping for, as now they'll try to convert on 3rd. Haskins going to throw again. Wilson's got it complete. And he'll work it across midfield inside the 45. And they're going to have another first down as the tackle's made at the Giants' 43.
One of the advantages of zone defense, as I remember it, is being able to see the play develop in front of you. One of the disadvantages, when they find those levels where they can hit you with it. Sometimes behind the corner and in front of the safety, it makes it tough to defend.
Haskins now 6 for 6 since coming back out of the locker room. It's 1st and 10. Here's Haskins. That's complete to his receiver, McLaurin. The Redskins have the first down on a pickup of 18. Haskins and the offense with a 1st and 10. And he's 6 of 7 now on this drive. They'll run it now out of the gun. He's got the first down inside the 10. And all the way down to the 5. Chewing up big yardage. Another nice gain there. This one goes for 20.
I hope we give enough respect to the big guys up front because they have been getting it done on this drive. The holes have been large, and they've been barreling through them, picking up first downs.
Right there, 54, right there, 54, Mike. All day, baby, all day. Shit.
Out of the shotgun, Haskins. And it's caught. And he'll be brought down here at the 3-yard line. He'll get only 2 there, and it's 2nd and goal. So the ball position now at the 3. Here's 2nd and goal.
Just like that.
On the ground, Geis. And good pressure defensively to stop him for a loss of a couple. Now there's also a flag to go with it. That time the right guard sending him backwards.
And so many different types of guys rotate in on the defensive line now depending on situations. You can get the bulky guy, the fast guy. No matter what, though, you can't hold them.
A crucial penalty there as the hold backs him up for another 2nd and goal.
Pick it up. Go. Come on, 54 is Mike. Check. Watch 54. Here we go. Hey, watch that.
2nd down, Haskins. And he fires one that's intercepted. Trevor Williams with a pick. And now look at him go. 30, 10, and he will score. Touchdown, Giants. Charles, we've seen them target one of their main weapons time and time again. Maybe they went to that well too many times there.
Yeah, and it's so difficult to determine how many times is too many because how many times have we seen a team go and play and say, until they stop us, we'll keep going. But they got stopped on that one, and it cost them 6 points.
So they throw the pick 6. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air. And no return on this one as the fair catch is signaled for and taken.
The Redskins take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
The Washington offense at the line and ready to roll. And last time, decent field position through the pick 6. Obviously cost one.
but they can't afford to just bunker in now. All right? Good field position means go ahead and attack on offense. Try and press the advantage a little bit. They just have to be better with the football on this possession.
So that didn't bother you too much last time?
No, because it's exactly what you're supposed to do. You can't have good field position, not try to take advantage of it. Sometimes the defense makes a good play, too.
Looking to throw again on second down. Haskins. That's complete to his tight end, Sprinkle. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. 17 yards that time and a Washington first. Back-to-back good plays have him on the move on first down. On first down, it's Haskins. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Leonard Floyd, the old Georgia Bulldog, finding his way into the backfield. So now 20 yards to go on second down after the sack. Work to be done. Now Haskins to throw it. Throw to the right here, taken in by McLaurin. It's a pickup of 12, and that'll set up a third down.
A gain of 12 brings up third down and 8.
This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on third down. Back now at FedEx Field. It's the Redskins with the football, but trailing here as we get down to the good stuff. Quarter number 4. The Redskins on third down. They've converted 4 times out of 6. Not bad. This is 3rd and 8. From the gun, it's Haskins. And for a third time tonight, he's intercepted. Trevor Williams with a pick. And he's going to take this one back to the 37-yard line.
Partner, we always talk about possessions being at a premium in these games. And now in this situation, throwing an interception here when you have to claw your way back in, that one's going to hurt, and in a big way.
The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. Well, there are 2 scores on the plus side. Still time here in this 4th quarter, but maybe you start thinking about playing keep away?
Yeah, I think here's the situation. You're not thinking touchdowns anymore. You're just thinking first downs. To keep up with your theme there, playing keep away, first downs, they can't touch the ball.
Line of scrimmage, again the 37 as they line up 2nd and 10.
Bandit. Kill. He's coming. Double up. He's coming. Double up. Tight dog.
Now Saquon Barkley. And he's going to have to protect the football and take his lumps here at this stage of the game as they stop him behind the line.
Ready. 47. Check, 47. I got one. Check. What? Squeeze. Slide. No. 5. 4-7's the mic. Here we go. 47 Mike. Mike 47. Watch twist. Stand.
Throwing on 3rd and long. Eason finding Gabriel, complete. He'll get 15 and a Giants first down. They have the nice cushion. They just want to pour it on right now, still throwing the football.
And I know my background says, why do you need to do this? Just go ahead and run out the clock and get a win. But as many people pointed out to me, it's a video game, man. Go ahead and put the numbers up. Sportsmanship, not an issue.
Exercise those fingers.
Look at me. Go.
From the midfield strike, they'll look to throw. He'll take a shot for the end zone. And that'll wind up incomplete. Trying to give his man room to run under it, but it's second down. Those passes out that far wide always make you hold your breath a little bit. Felt like it was in the air for a while.
What it does is allows a defender to gain some ground, come from a long distance, and have a chance to affect the pass.
Back to throw now on 2nd and 10. And he's going to be swallowed up. Sacked back at the 45-yard line.
Now, we talk about players blitzing all the time. I often laugh and sometimes call it just straight-ahead pursuit. What a running start right back to the backfield for him.
Yeah, it really didn't give anybody a chance to get up there and stop him.
No, I mean, that's really, really difficult. You're asking a whole lot anyway, but when he gets that kind of a start and comes through clean, oftentimes the advantage definitely goes to the defensive player.
91. Switch.
Throwing on 3rd and long. Eason able to get away. And a big loss here as he's taken down.
Got to give him points for the attempt, but there's just a wave of pressure there. A host of people in the area. Evades a few, but couldn't evade all of them.
He gets us away. It's a good one. Drawing toward the sidelines. And this will carry out of bounds. Where are they going to spot it now? At about the 18-yard line, it looks like. Out there ready for this next drive, the Redskins offense. And with 3 interceptions thrown already, we'll see. Do they rely more on the ground game here?
They may have to change things offensively to try and settle things down, not just for the guy throwing the ball, but for the rest of the offensive unit, because their confidence has to be shaken a little bit. And you just wonder, is the backup going to start to warm up a little bit over on the sideline?
Throwing again on 2nd down. Haskins going to look deep for Wilson. And that's going to wind up incomplete. However, we do have a flag down. Let's check in with our referee.
Let's go.
So the big play moves him all the way across midfield to the 40 now for 1st and 10.
93's the mic. 93's the mic. I got it. Check it out.
Throwing now. Haskins on 1st down. And this time he's got the hook up. It's complete. It'll go as a pickup of 14 and a Washington 1st down. They like going to him in the slot. He catches another one.
I think this comes under the heading of until they stop him, why not go back to him? He has something going really well. Great working relationship with the guy throwing the ball, and they keep making the connection.
On 1st down, Haskins. This will be caught inside the 10. He'll head out of bounds inside the 10. Mark him down at the 9. A good gain again. That's now 31 yards combined on those last 2 plays. So here, the men in charge are going to be looking at whether or not the receiver had possession of the ball as he went out of bounds.
And they have to make sure that the receiver got both feet down in bounds as well.
1st and goal, and they got to be thinking a chance to get right back into this football game. Throwing again, here's Haskins. And finding the tight end, Wilson. And he'll be brought down here at the 3-yard line. That'll bring up 2nd and goal after the gain of 5. They'll try to run this one in. And he is met quickly in the backfield. Down he goes, folded like a lawn chair. Officially, it will go as a 1-yard loss, and that's going to lead to a 3rd down. A lot of tired bodies on that field, but this is a big play. 3rd and goal.
You ready? You ready? Bang, bang, bang. Hey, watch that. Check Mike 54. Mike 54. Let him know. Go.
They'll keep it on the ground. It's Gibson. No gain on the play that time, so a big stop, and it's going to leave them with a 4th and goal. Well, look at the clock. You're down 2 scores. You have to go for this, don't you?
And they thought that as soon as they took over possession. It didn't matter where they were on the field. They were always going to be in 4-down territory. backed up, in good situation. It didn't matter. So they've been preparing for that on their play sheet the entire time.
Let's go, D. Let's go.
They'll try and throw for it with Haskins. And now this is going to depend on the spot. And they say he's just short. They're turned away on 4th and goal. And this Giants defense able to come up with a goal line stand.
Hey, lock it. Check 24. Check 3. Check 3. Chopper. Chopper. Post 7's the mic. Post 7's the mic. Hey. Watch your slant. Watch your slant. Watch your slant.
The drive will start with a carry by Devontae Freeman. Fighting to get back to the goal line. I don't think he got there. He did not. Did not get back there. It's a safety. And you know, the man who sat in my chair the last few years, he has a theory. These plays, these safeties, they're so rare. Maybe they should be worth more than 2, maybe 4 points.
I think he's got a great point. I really do, Brandon. But I would go ahead and up it to 6. I'm a former defender. Oh. To me, that's like scoring a touchdown.
Easy now. I'll go 4. I don't know about 6.
Come on. Come up to 6.
A lot of points. The Washington offense at the line and ready to roll. On 1st and 10, Haskins. It's hauled in by Wilson, 6'4" tight end. Give him 9 there on the first down completion.
Partner, it's a lot of fun watching the NFL now, isn't it? Because when the big fella runs routes, it used to be when we were kids, he'd run about 3 different routes, and that was it. Now he can run anything and catch the balls we just saw there.
To throw again on 2nd down, Haskins. There he goes right side. And he will score. Touchdown, Giants. And that one will pretty much erase any hopes of a 4th quarter comeback.
With emphasis, interception, return for touchdown. Door closed, locked, reinforced.
Rosas good with the extra point, and the decision to just kick the extra point winds up successful. So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick 6, and now the kick is away. And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback. Out there ready for this next drive, the Redskins offense. Back to the air, Haskins after the pick 6. Oh, he's got a man wide open, complete. And they work this well upfield across the 45. Now after the completion, we're going to get a timeout, an injured player. Hate to see this. Week 1 of the season. We'll be back. A big hitter to start the drive has him up near midfield here for 1st and 10. Here's Haskins out of the gun. Caught by Wilson. The completion good for 3, and it's 2nd down.
Well, they weren't able to make anything really big out of that, but it's not a bad idea to find your tight end and give him an easy completion and keep moving things forward. Almost his bread and butter. It's a good running back dive play.
That first down completion only netted him 3. 2nd and 7.
Hey, we got 4. We got 4 down. 4 down.
From midfield now, Haskins. Oh, a battle for it here, and this will be caught. Down under 2 minutes to go in this football game. So it's Redskin football here as we welcome you back. And let's see what they've come up with offensively after having time to talk it over. Now Haskins on first down. And his throw here's incomplete.
Brandon, at least there's one bright side to that incompletion.
What's that?
It wasn't an interception.
Wow. You're a nice guy. That was kind of savage. But correct. No pick, just incomplete that time. From the 34, they'll come to the line on 2nd and 10.
Check nickel, nickel, nickel. Switch it, switch it, switch it. Come on, switch it. Slam, slam, slam.
2nd and 10. Here's Haskins again. That's incomplete. Nearly another pick. My goodness.
This defense was definitely alert to the possibility of the deep ball, and they were more than ready for it.
They've got the lead, 4th quarter. Maybe can expect more passes like that downfield. This offense was on the move. Now 2 straight incompletions have them looking at 3rd and 10. 3rd down. Here's Haskins. That one caught by Gibson. And that play went nowhere. Losing yardage. It'll be back at the 36. Did they maybe play that too safely on 3rd down? I know you don't want to just throw a ball blindly downfield, but that didn't help them a whole lot.
I think they probably said if it's open, take the shot. If not, get something safe because we do have 4th down to try and pick it up.
He's going to have his running back. It's complete. The Redskins now going to use the first of their 3 timeouts as they'll get a chance to talk it over after picking up the first down.
1st and 10 at the 15-yard line.
The 4th down run successful. Now they look to pay it off on 1st down. From the red zone now, Haskins on 1st down. And he's wrapped up, taken down, back at the 25. Leonard Floyd able to drop him that time for his 2nd sack of the evening. And the job becomes twice as difficult now after the sack. It's 2nd and 20. Here's Haskins to throw. This is brought in by Gibson. And he'll go out of bounds in the red zone just inside the 20. 7 yards on the play, and it'll be a 3rd and about 13.
I know most of the time when the ball's in the air, you're thinking wide receiver, tight end, but running backs, they can be a big part of any passing offense nowadays.
Now Haskins, 3rd and long. That is caught inside the 5. And all the way down inside the 5 to the 4. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal. They'll try and run for it on 1st and goal. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. Now Washington going to use the 2nd of their 3 timeouts as they'll stop it with 17 seconds to go in the game. 2nd and goal from the 6 this time. Now it's Haskins. And it's intercepted at the goal line. Picked up by James Bradbury. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back.
His guys take over 1st and 10 at their own 1-yard line.
The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. And this one all over but the shouting, you might say. Now, there's 1 timeout remaining defensively, but probably no real need to use it here.
Yeah, the only time they would use it, strictly for pride.
And he will forge his way forward only up to the 2-yard line. Just a yard on the 1st down carry, so it's 2nd and 9. So a victory here for the men in blue, the New York Giants. And, partner, I must say, good to see you again. Been too long. And it's good to have football back, isn't it?
Didn't you see me in preseason? Weren't we together in preseason?
Yeah, but preseason, you know, it's preseason. This is